welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Strikers Gaming, and today guys, we are doing the AFL round 2 prediction. Alright guys, so in the last time we did this, we did round 1, totally got every single one of them wrong, apart from the Sydney Swans, the Bulldogs, and stuff like that, you know what I mean? But today we are doing round 2, alright guys? Now, it was a crazy, round 1 was probably a crazy one. I believe that it was such a crazy round 1 and all that. And oh my god, it was such a crazy week then. So many stuff happened. We had a draw to kick off the season. We saw the Giants get their first win of the season. The Swans got their first win. Plenty more some of the teams got their first win. But today it is now round 2, really soon. So I'm going to be doing a prediction. Today I'll be doing round 2 and maybe round 3 if I do have a lot of time. But I may do round 3 in one video, alright, yo? So guys, before we get started, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and let's get into this, guys. Let's go. Alright guys, so we have first match. It is the Blues versus the Cats. Now honestly, I think the Blues' draw, I don't feel like that was good enough. I don't feel like they had that good, like they had a good lead and all that, but that draw may not have been good because like it won't give them that much momentum. Whether I know the Cats did lose last week against the Magpies, but I know they do come back every time they get a first defeat. So you know what? I'm going to give it to the Cats by 25 points. So there's a score 101 Geelong, of course, 101 Geelong, Carlton 76. Demons, Brisbane Lions. I mean, we already know what's happening. I mean, we already saw the D's squash the... I don't know if squash the Dogs or did that. I don't remember. But I did remember they did destroy the Dogs. Port little squash you guys. So I'm going to give it to the D's by 62. Alrighty. Collingwood and Port Adelaide. Ooh, this is a hard decision. This is a hard one because they both got their first win. But let's see. Who is the one that's getting their first loss for the season? Boom! Wow. Collingwood by 27. So Port Adelaide get their first loss of the season. Alright, Adelaide Crows and the Tigers. I did say the Giants did defeat the Crows, but I don't know about Richmond as well, because I even remember them having a loss. Or not loss, but having a draw. I don't know, yo. Ooh. I'm going to give it to Richmond. Come on. 14 points. There we go. Alright. We are the Bulldogs and the Saints. Should I give the Saints the win or the Dogs to win? I'm not really of a Bulldogs fan, but I know they're pretty good. The Saints, not really sure. We'll give it to the Saints. Not too much. Probably by 5 points. Yeah. Alright. North Melbourne and the Fremantle Dockers. Oh my god. You know what? I did say these guys could have lost in round 1, but they proved me wrong. So you know what? North Melbourne, I'm going to give it to you by 58. Why not? Alright. Hawthorn and the Swans. Well, Hawthorn, they got squashed last round by Essendon, wherever they are. They're right here. You guys got squashed. You couldn't get the job done. So I'm giving it to the Swans. 30 points. Okay, Essendon, Gold Coast. Who should I give this one to, yo? I know I'm not streaming or anything, but like, who should I give it to? Should I just give it to... I'll just give it to, why not Essendon? Essendon, you know? and they're second. So the current ones on the ladder on the top 8 is Melbourne, Essendon, Sydney, North Melbourne, Collingwood, St Kilda, Richmond, and the Giants, who is playing against West Coast. West Coast, I gotta say, you were trash last year. GWS, I mean, they were trash as well, but like, I was actually surprised they beat Adelaide Crows. So I'm gonna give it to the Giants by 8 points. Why not? A little thrilling game. Okay, and this is round 3. Well, this is gonna be a little shorter, so I'm gonna make this extra long. So we're gonna do round 3, alright? Bulldogs versus the Brisbane Lions. Well, we're gonna give this one to the Brisbane Lions, so they're gonna have their first win of the season. Collingwood and the Tigers, I'm gonna give it to. Oh my god, you know what, Collingwood? I'm so sorry. You may be 2-0. I gotta give it to the Tigers, man. I am so sorry. And they're now top of the ladder with a draw. Okay. Hawthorn, yeah. North Melbourne are getting that win. Dang, they are getting. I feel like this. Imagine if North Melbourne does win and lose only like 1 or 2 matches. The Giants, Carlton. You know what? I gotta say, I gotta hand it back to the Giants again by 30 points. And now they're second on the ladder now. That's crazy. All right, St Kilda versus Essendon. I'm gonna give it to Essendon, so that means the Saints get their first defeat. Oh, okay. We got a little showdown happening. In round 3, Port Adelaide and the Crows. Ooh, this is very hard, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give it to the Port Adelaide by a thriller. 2 points. Geelong versus the Gold Coast Suns. We're going to give it to these guys, of course. Geelong, let's give them 106. So they're going to probably flop them. Sydney Swans and the D's. Ooh, okay. But they're both 2-0, but only one of them is going to have their first loss. So, wow. I'm so sorry, Sydney. I am so sorry. We have another derby, a Western derby. Wow, we had an Adelaide showdown, whatever they call it, and now we got the Western derby happening. I'm gonna give it to. I gotta give it to the Dockers, man. I know these two are both hunting for the first win, so it's gonna go to the Dockers. They definitely are gonna deserve that win. Was this round 3? Yeah, it's round 3. Alright. Anyway, that is round 4. We're gonna do that in the next episode. Or not really next episode, but when it comes to round 4, alright, yo.